Southern California in Los Angeles. I kind of grew up as a kid in LA, then we moved to Orange County, lived in Huntington a while, Laguna, and then San Diego, Oceanside, Encinitas. And then in 2000 I moved to Hawaii, where I went to University of Hawaii, so I was living in Honolulu, lived there for 5 years, and then once I graduated from college, I was like, I'm out of town, I need to get to the country, so I moved to the North Shore and I was there for 4 years, and yeah, I have no plan of leaving. I mean, I always did art, but I didn't start painting until I was actually in college. I more drew colored pencils, charcoal, things like that. And in college, I was a printmaker, doing printmaking like on silk screens, woodblock prints, intaglio, lithography. And I think that's how I got my style in painting. I want the viewer to feel like they want to dive into paint and be in that setting. And so that's why Hawaii is ideal, because it's just so lush and tropical and gorgeous, and it seems like every day I see stuff like, oh, I gotta paint that scene one day, oh, that tree. Because in Hawaii, the plants there, you know, it's such a fertile growing environment, so everything just grows amazingly well, and the colors are so intense. Like the greens are just so, there's so many like yellowy green, dark, intense greens, and the flower colors, you know, there's just the reds and the yellows and the whites, they pop, and that's what I try to get in my art, and have that contrast of colors all combined. And you know, every day, you know, I don't ever take Hawaii for granted. I'm always, you know, I ride my bike a lot, I walk around, and I'm always just observing. Like I'll just kind of study a plant sometimes for maybe like a half hour and just analyze the colors of it, like thinking like, what color would I mix to make that leaf color or that flower petal color, and just the shapes too, of just leaves, you know, just leaf shapes intrigue me, or branches, or the way, you know, you can look through a tree and see the ocean behind it, you know, the composition. Plumerias are my favorite flower. I love putting plumerias in all my paintings. Ginger, I really like that, the red color and the shape of the flower. Of course, hibiscus, because it's such a traditional Hawaii flower. You know, everyone thinks Hawaii when they think of hibiscus. As far as trees, kamani trees, I love kamani trees in my paintings. They're all over along the coast. I mean, right in front of my house is a giant kamani tree. I do a lot of like kind of donation work for companies that I support. A big one is the Kukua Foundation. That's Jack Johnson and his wife Kim Johnson have put that together, and I've done a lot of artwork for them. Like, we're trying to keep Hawaii plastic free, so there's an eco bag that I designed for them that really is like spreading around. In fact, you sometimes see a lot of people in Japan using them. Anytime I have a chance to help out with my art in that way, I feel like I drop everything and help out. Last year's Kukua Festival, and then this year Jack actually took a break, so he did just like a little mini concert for the keiki. Keiki is children. And so I did the Keiki Kukua Day poster, which was a big kamani tree, kind of the roots were going over the earth, and there was like a big kamani branch coming with a red bird, really like for the kids.
You've been to Bali?
Yes.
Yeah, I just got back.
Ah, I love Bali.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's such a spiritual, like,
yeah,
good for the soul place, and really good inspiration.